I've been told I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. No, I've been dragged through a hedge forwards. Wow. The facial scars have healed, but it's left this bit at the back. Actually, I'm a Hare Krishna. Any other devotees in? Yay! I just wanted to say there's absolutely nothing funny or scary about us. The Simpsons, Mad TV, Night of the Living Dead. We've had a few famous names. Chrissy Hind, Hazel O'Connor, George Harrison. I personally like to imagine Liam Neeson as a devotee.
Oh yeah. Yes, Liam.
Whether you're stressed out shopping or getting your freak on, I will hunt you down and I will sing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wait for me! 'Cause that's how I roll. I've been a street sweeper for the council for the last 20 years. And believe me, there is absolutely nothing funny about that. Has anyone seen the film Elysium?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
So in it, if you haven't, the elite own a planet and they get the robots to pick their rubbish for them. I like to imagine those robots have been programmed by CityClean. That's not my job, mate. I'd love to help you. I really would. But I am busy leaning on my brush, smoking my fag, talking to this seagull. And then I've got to go for my break. I've been described of as a hippie, would you believe? But I'm not a very good one. I like to wash, and I don't like to get off my face all the time because I'm addressing my addictions. Anyone else here in recovery? Fantastic. So for me, being in recovery is a bit like having your favourite woolly jumper and then you notice a little snag and so you pull it, and then you notice another one so you pull that, and then before you know it you just got this ball of wool, and you really miss your jumper, but your ball of wool can fit in your luggage great. You can take it anywhere, and then you can even, when you're bored, fight your landlady's cat for it. So I like to keep healthy, but like Prince Andrew, I'm not a big fan of sweating. No. I also suffer with my knees. Anyone else suffer with their bodies? Yeah. So good news. I read this article the other day that said swearing can help with pain addiction. It also said it can boost your strength and increase your heart rate. Do I fancy coming to the gym with you? Nah, I think I'll just have a healthy fucking swear on my own. Oh, you can't swear in the gym. That's a shame. Missing out on all those healthy benefits. And then it went on to say that if you swear a lot in everyday life, the pain relief doesn't kick in. I'm thinking, who wrote this? Dr. Christian Jarrett? Bloody Christians, making up shit expecting us to believe it. My mum always said I'm not very observant. But I think it's just a matter of what you choose to observe. Do you remember that game I Spy?
Yes.
So family road trips were such fun when I was a kid. What tea do you spy? The end of society as we know it? No? I give up. What then? Traffic lights? Don't you see? They're controlling us, Mummy. I've observed shops selling that heated tobacco. What's that about? Aren't smokers going to do that to it anyway? And where do you find it? Next to the empty bottles of beer? And if you work in a cafe, don't just drop the burgers on the floor and sell them to us as dirty burgers. Even hippies have some standards. As an unvaxxed person, I like to see myself a bit like a polar bear on an ever-shrinking iceberg. And the government are throwing me armbands, life jackets that don't fit, Speedos. We can swim fine anyway. So, before I go, I'd just like to say you're a fantastic audience, but I know you're longing to find out about my landlady's cat. And
Oh, yes.
it's a real tragedy. It's been not a funny week for either my landlady or her cat. Unfortunately, this is very tragic. The cat lost the battle with a ball of wool and then ran away. My landlady, she had these posters made, but she said, yes, I'll give you one as long as your crowd promise not to laugh. You've been a great audience, thank you.
Hi, Crispin. How's it going?
Yeah, great, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Great. Can I start by saying I love those sandals?
Oh, thank you.
They're so
If you've
good.
got 150 quid spare,
£150?
pretty much the only thing I've spent money on for a long time, as you can tell.
Jeez. Now, so you've just done your first stand-up comedy gig. How are you feeling?
It's relief that it's finished. And
This is not selling my motherfucking course.
It was elation while it happened. It's just such a thing. You said it before. Sometimes you go up, you think you've got material that'll slay, and then one night you just won't get the reaction, and the other night it will. So audiences can be quite fickle, can't they? So. And also, I knew I was taking some risks, so...
I have to say, Crispin, from seeing you in the course to seeing tonight's gig, I thought your audience reaction was brilliant.
Tonight?
Yeah?
I think generally they reacted pretty well. It was really pretty encouraging.
I mean, like, when we think of the first week and second week writing stuff and we're like, oh, I'm not sure that's good. I thought the audience absolutely... really taken to you tonight.
Yeah, I did get some really positive feedback after, and that was like really heartening because, you know, I mean, I even got feedback about, you know, something that didn't like fall, as it were. You know what I mean? And people were going, "Oh, I like that bit," but I guess not enough to laugh.
I think you got many laughs. Actually, I think you've been quite tough on yourself. I think you did very well, and your confidence from the first week to week 8 is just so changed, and that's such an absolute pleasure to see. Do you think you will ever do stand up again?
I'm hoping this is just the springboard. You know, when I started the course, that, you know I've been a fan of comedy for so long, and I knew that this was hopefully just going to be like the first of hopefully many. And I've had such a good time on the course. I know I can be a harsh critic, but
To yourself mostly.
Mostly to myself. We are our own worst critics. But I've just this has been everything I hoped for. Basically, the way you are just so encouraging, and not only that, you know when to say, look, you really need to work. You know, there is no substitute for putting in the time, but also as well, just the bigging us up and getting us boosted like that. It was just such a great mix, and I couldn't recommend it enough.
Yeah, thanks so much. That's really, really kind to hear. Actually, it's good that you can get the job right in it. And I so look forward to seeing what you do next, because I just cannot wait to hear more Hare Krishna, Seagull stuff. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Fantastic.
Thanks for coming on board.
Thanks so much, Louise.
Thank you. Cheers.
Fantastic. Cheers.